No?
We are live right now.
Great.
Is there someone new here?
That's me.
Oh, so Michael, welcome.
Welcome.
Hey, thanks.
Let me explain to you TNT. It's a place to talk in English. It's not an English class, it's an English conversation. So we are here to talk. And I will explain to you in small rooms to make the conversation works better. And I will send questions to you that help the conversation. It's just a guide. You don't need to follow all the questions, and you can create your own questions during the conversation. And we also have conversation in Spanish, French, Italian, and it's all for free. So you can schedule as much as you can.
What about Portuguese? Do you have any Portuguese meeting?
No, we don't have.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Lara knows what I'm talking about. Okay,
Where are
gotcha.
you from, Michael?
Sorry, what was that?
Where are you from? Are you Brazilian?
No, I was raised and born in Argentina, but I'm currently living in Mexico.
Great.
So I'm half Mexican and half Argentinian.
Oh,
and
great.
And a quarter Brazilian. I love Brazil.
Good to know.
Yeah, so I'll send you the questions. And I can split you in the small rooms to the conversation start. Okay, there are some people. I will split you into rooms. So guys, I will bring you back 5 minutes before the end of the conversation. And so that's it. See you.
Let's get started. Bye.
Michael, you will be here with me. And
Ready?
Tô, Gustavo, Isadora, and Rafael. So guys, please introduce yourself. Heitor, can you start, please?
Yes, of course. So, good evening, guys. My name is Heitor. I'm 24. I'm living in a countryside of São Paulo, named Batatais. And I'm a scientist. I finished my master in genetics and biochemistry. I love what I do. And that is it.
So basically you do drugs, right?
Basically, yes.
I'm messing around, buddy.
Oh, but that is it. My research is with
pharmaceutical
drug development. So
wow.
it's about that.
Cool. I wasn't far from there.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
Yeah, we are not judging you, so we like it. So, Michael, present yourself.
Alrighty. Well, like I said, I'm currently living in Mexico. I was born and raised in Argentina. I'm lived in Brazil in 2015. Então falo pouquinho de português também. I like so much the languages. I like dancing. I'm currently working for an American company in the IT department. I'm not an engineer. I'm more than psychologist, but that's what I get, an IT work. So nice to meet you guys. I'm glad to be here with you. And that's it. That's me. Oh, I'm 28 years old. I almost forgot that. 28.
Great. And what do you like to dance?
Oh, well, I'm in the mood of dance, salsa, bachata, hip hop, samba, sertanejo também. Não, eu não gosto de sertanejo, tô brincando. Exato. Eu just like dance everything. I like so much dancing.
Great. Gustavo, introduce yourself.
Hello, guys. Yeah, my name is Gustavo. I am 28 years old as well. I'm a software engineer, so I have this IT backpack, you know, the chair and the stuff. So that's it, guys. I'm a host here in the Spanish meetings on Saturday. Nice to meet you.
Wow, awesome.
Great. Gabriela, please.
Hi guys. So I am Gabi. You can call me right there. Not right there. Oh my goodness. This way. So I am Gabi. I am 24 years old. I am student of nursing college. This is my last year of college. Oh my goodness. Next year I will be a nurse practitioner, I guess. So I'm so excited about this. And I am living in Campinas these days. It's a city close to São Paulo, for if anyone don't know about it. But I live in São Paulo too because my college is there. So I am always like traveling here or there. And I like a lot of music and dancing too. And yesterday, Heitor and I was talking about this on Spanish TNT, so it was nice talking about this again. And I think that's it. I am so talkative, so sometimes I need to slow down. Nice to meet you.
I feel you. I feel you.
It's okay, talk about it this all day long. So he's a good person to talk about it. And Isadora, please.
Hello, guys. I'm Isadora. I live in Pedreira. It's a small city next to Campinas. That is next to São Paulo. I'm studying. I'm in my last year of environmental engineer, and now I'm working in a sustainability area. I'm 26, and Heitor, I have visited Batatais once for university games. Yes, Caipiruspi, it's a good city. And I like to play basketball. Yes,
Maybe,
me too.
Maybe, yes.
And I like to play basketball. It's my hobby.
Great. Heitor, connecting people. Okay. Rafael, please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Rafael, I'm 32. Today I'm in my parents' home. I live in about 5 years in São Paulo, but in COVID times I work in remote mode. Then sometimes I'm in Curitiba and sometimes in São Paulo. I'm a digital designer and I'm here to make friends and improve my conversation. And I'm not a great dancer, but I like music a lot, especially music with keyboard and piano. But in general, I like the best played musics in general. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Yeah, I remember that I asked you to join on Happy Hour to play with us, but I hope for that day.
Yeah.
So, guys, my name is Leonardo. I am 26 years old, and I live in São Paulo, and I'm also an IT person. I work as a Tableau analyst. So, We are almost. I love to dance. Of course, I need to say.
We are a team right now.
Yeah, I have felt the
Dancing group is
dancers.
winning.
Okay, guys, so we can start with the questions. The first question is, have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Zadora, can we start, please?
I don't like to start because I don't have time to think about the question. But okay, I think yes, in the middle of nowhere, yes. Mainly when I was, because I started to study statistics before environmental engineer. So when I was in this transition, I was feeling like, without to know where I was, where I would like to go. So I think it was, I felt like this. And yes, sometimes I think everybody sometimes think that we are alone in this world because we have some, I don't know this in English. It's like, crisis, existence crisis. We always have this. So sometimes I think we all feel like nobody was there.
Yeah, I understand it. Ito, and you?
I'm thinking here about this specifically. Maybe not. Maybe not because I'm and happy and I'm always had a support about my family, about my friends, my whole life. I have a surround by friends, a really good friends, and my family too. My family too. So maybe for this question, no. Maybe for this question, no, because I was always thinking about someone. Maybe even in my darkest days, I thinking about someone that could help me. So I never felt alone. I maybe felt other questions. I will say yes, but for this one, no. So.
Wow.
Okay. And you, Michael, go ahead.
Well, I think I feel empathy for the first one. Have you ever felt like nobody was there? I was depressed when I was younger, so it was kind of illusion. You feeling you are alone, but you actually not in the real life. You will always be surrounded by family, by friends. But yes, I think I felt alone. I mean, I experienced a lonely feeling, but once I passed that feeling, I was super okay. So basically, I think it was a period during the depression, but yeah, I think I felt that before. Not now, but before.
Great. It's good to hear it. Rafael, and you?
For me, in general, I'm not feeling alone because I also have a support of family, and when I in distance, in general I make a connection in video, but I remember a kind of feeling when I in a crowd, and but without connection, like you are when I am in a routine, especially in São Paulo, we have a lot of crowd. And when you are in a routine and take the public transportation and you are in very crowded spaces, I feeling a type of disconnection between people. And for me, it's very common to start a routine stay alone in the crowd, and when I commuting to work, for example, and this time in general, I read something and listening something, and I think the repetition of this kind of behavior sometimes make you feeling alone in the crowd. In general, I don't think alone because I have support of my family, but in the situations, I identify a type of alone, a crowd of people alone. That's it.
Okay, and you, Gabriela?
So, wow, I was still thinking about this because, yeah, I think that, yeah, I felt this before sometime, but not usually like some of you said. I have a great family and supportive family, and I have a lot of friends too. But you know, when sometimes you just need to get through some things by yourself, you know. So in these times, I feel sometimes maybe, wow, I don't know what to do. I need someone, I need a hug, I need talk with someone, but sometimes I just try to be quiet and feeling myself and hurt myself. And I have faith in some things too. So this helped me a lot through these times. And usually I start to listen a lot of music. You know, I don't know how can I say that in English, but in Portuguese we said like músicas fossa. Because we are a little sad and we used to listen some sad songs to be there, so you know. But after this, everything, I don't know, used to be great again, I think. So in these situations, I try to remember who I am, and I know that if I need someone, if I need a support, someone support, I can find this in my family or my friends. But sometimes I just try to be okay. I will be in this situation all by myself and my songs, and that's it.
Yeah, it's good. You think that you can ask someone help. And I'm a little bit opposite because when I push myself a lot, I avoid to talk with people. So I prefer be alone, and it doesn't help me. But I discover it in the worst way. So when nobody was there, the only person who was there with me was Beyonce, because as I said, I put songs and uh, her songs I really like, and oh Jesus, I'm really bad. So I need to listen Beyonce. Even if I don't talk with nobody, I need to hear Beyonce. So this is just a little bit about me. And you, Gustavo.
You know, I just want to say that this topic kind of remember me from Simple Plan's songs, you know, especially like Perfect. I don't know if you guys remembered for that. But anyway, in my case, I also, as Heitor said, I won't say yes for this question because I think like nobody is too much, you know, too much people. So usually when there's a problem, maybe some people they don't help you, but in my case, there is always someone at least, you know, to help me, to support me. So I think no, I have never felt that.
Great. Next question is, have you ever felt like you could disappear, like you could fall and no one would hear? Heitor, please start.
Yeah, for this one, I would say yes. I would say yes because disappear is a feeling that for me that I used to be. I know it's difficult to go, but I used to be so shy and so Yes, true,
Really?
true.
I don't
So,
believe you.
and I was afraid of almost all the things that I surround me or something like that. And some case or some situations that I made a huge mistake or that I don't know, trying to do something that go wrong or something like that. That's the feeling. That's the feeling that I could disappear because I don't believe that I do that. Don't believe that I'm here for do this thing. So what's happened? I'm not disappear. And what's happened? Oh, everything goes through a good way. Oh, or nothing matters. Oh no, no matters. All the ways it goes. So that is it. That is it. So I ever found. That's it.
And you, Gabriela?
For me, this question is kind of funny because yeah, the answer is yes. But I think that in my life, this is more like a drama, you know, because just a second, my brother is listening to music so loud. Okay. So for me, I think that is more like a little drama sometimes because I think you know when when we were a children and we fight with our parents or our brother and we just came to our room and think, oh my goodness, I just want to disappear. Nobody knows where I will be, blah blah blah, something like that. So sometimes I feel that way. I feel that I need to be just disappear. I just need to disappear. But when I am in my real sense, thinking right in me or in what is happening with me, I know that people will miss me. So my family will miss me. We are so close, and my friends will miss me too. Yeah, I believe that. So if this is not true, I don't know that, but I believe that they will miss me. So I think that everyone feels this way, but for me, sometimes it's like more a drama. I am angry or anxious or I don't know, something like that. And because of these emotions, I feel I have this feeling for disappear, but I don't want to do that for real.
Yeah, I understand you. And you, Michael?
Good to know, Gabi. Okay. Well, I think the second one is related with the first one. I don't have much to say about that one, but I think, for example, being foreign, sometimes you feel alone and sometimes not. But at least I want a superpower like disappear or invisibility. I don't want to disappear, you know what I mean? I'm seeing that from the superpower perspective, but it doesn't have anything to do with the question, so I'm not going to go there. Yeah, I don't have much to say. Basically it's related with the first answer. But yep.
Yeah, we have other thing too about superpowers and things like that.
Sorry, I'm crazy.
No problem. And you, Isadora?
Yes, for me, this question is related with the first one, and I would say the same that Gabriela said about drama. Yes, I'm dramatic too, and even knowing that I have friends, I have family to support me. Sometimes I think I have a feeling that yeah, I just want to disappear. I think no one will hear me, but it's more drama and it's a passenger. Um, it's a feeling that pass very fast. Um, yes, but yes, the answer for this question is yes.
Yeah, in my case, I'm a person who don't like to talk so much about my feelings, and it's a big problem to me. So I know that I have people who I can count, but it's really hard to me talk with those people. So I think it's more my problem than a problem with people that really likes me. Into Rafael.
Exactly.
For me, the feeling of disappearing in general don't happen. It's very hard to happen. But sometimes I felt this like in some type of discussion that I don't not identify. And something like that when a person is very, very hard to relation. And for me, it's sometimes happen this type of feeling. I think man, what I doing here? And it's in general don't happens because in general I deal okay with the relations, but sometimes happens. It's very hard, but sometimes happens. That's it.
Something is wrong with your microphone. I'm hearing like a choppy or interference.
Okay, sorry. I will try change.
Okay.
No worries. I'm just saying.
Into Bershka.
Yeah, actually, I also don't feel like this way, I have never felt like this. And is, as people said, is similar to the first one, so nothing to say about.
Okay, but Jesus, we don't have so much time, and so I will skip to question number.
Yeah, we are very talkative, so we need more time. We need more time.
Yeah, I will skip to question number 5. That it's more a head question. So there's a place where we don't have to feel unknown, and every time that you call out, you're a little less alone. So where is this place for you? Where is the place that makes you feel good? Gabriela, please.
Wow, this question is amazing, but
So
okay,
deep.
so deep, so deep. But for me, I think that I always look to my family like they are my home, So even if I am there with them or no, even with if oh my goodness, even when I am outside in my other house in São Paulo, I know that they are my home. So for me, they are my happy place. It's more like for me there is no such a place for real. It's more like depends where how can I say that? Depends of who will be there with me. And this question is great too for me because I'm a little, how can I say that, popular with my friends. And so when I moved to Campinas, that is the city that my family is living now, I only know my family. I have uncles here and some cousins, but only them. And like 2 months later, I was living there too. I have good friends, and that friends are with me until now. So we know each other like 10 years, and we have this connection. And I have my connection with my friends of the city that I was living before, and I have a great group of friends in São Paulo too. So I am easy to make new relationships, So for me, it's more like, and yeah, of course, not every friend is the same, not every relationship is the same level, but I used to be comfortable and okay in a new place so quickly, because I don't know, I really don't know how can I explain this, but for me it's more easy. I don't know if because I talk too much or if people like to talk with me, I don't know. But so because of all this, I think that if I need to move for another place, like another country, yeah, it will be so crazy and I will miss a lot of my family and friends, blah blah blah. But I know that in a while I will have new friends and a new family, and so that's it. I don't know, I think that I talk a lot, but that's it. Yes.
Great. And you, Gustavo?
Well, I think some quiet place, with my family. So it could be like going to the beach with my family, traveling to the mountains, some place like that. I always enjoy.
Good. And you, Michael?
Where is this place for you? My grandmother's house. Oh my gosh, my grandmother's house. Food, hugs. I can describe what I feel there. Yeah, yeah. I think we can make our own place to feel good. For example, here in Mexico, I'm live alone, and I like so much to be in my place, in my house, just cooking something, playing music, singing a song. But the happiest place that I can be is my grandmother's house, for sure. Yeah, period.
Amazing. And you, Rafael?
For me, it's a mix. I like to stay in my parents' house with my brother when he is here, and also when I am in church, I make a spiritual connection. It's very good for me, and I like when identify people who have same interests that like me. Then I like to talk about and discussing a little more. In general, I remember the three things that make feeling me with a connection with God or with people. That's it.
Great. And you, Heitor?
Yeah, I'm like Gabi, I would be a friend of a stone maybe, but I really got friends easily. So feeling alone, or for me, it's not depends of the place or because I go to a party with all strangers, I will make a friend. I'll make a friend. So that is a thing. But I would say the plates that feel me better, feel me good, the plates related to water, like waterfall, swim pool, my shower. I don't know. Places related to water makes me feel really good, really good. Makes me feel better. So that is it.
Great. And you, Isadora?
I think for me, this place is a city, the city that I used to live before pandemic in São Carlos. I really love that city. I really love the sunset of that city. I really love the people that I met there, and I love it. Live alone. Now I'm not living alone anymore, and I don't know. I really I have a lot of friends there that I identify with, and I think it's a place that I have a lot of good memories, and it's a place. It's a perfect place, but I know that it's a place that will never be the same because now all the people move on because the pandemic, and we are finishing the graduate. But yes, this is a place that makes me feel good. I felt good, very a lot of years of my life.
Great. And to me, it's not exactly a place. It's a company with my friends. I have the same friends since the graduation, and I moved to São Paulo, and they also moved to São Paulo, so we're still living in the same city. And I was today and have lunch with them, and it is always good. And here on TNT, I also have many friends. I talk with a lot of people here. So it's also a place that I feel really good to be here. Question number 7, to finish off our conversation. Share it with the people you love. Do you usually share your thoughts, fears with the people you love? Rafael, please.
Yeah. In general, no, because I'm more closed person. But yeah, I in general I make some filters through talking about, and in general I'm not feeling too much comfortable to talking about all. But yeah, I share with people with my confidence. But in general, I'm not too much openly person to share about my personal thoughts and very intimate thoughts. I'm a more close person, and I reflect about this more alone. But yeah, people with my confidence, I can share a little more. That's it.
Great. And you, Michael?
Well, I think we take it for granted that the people we love will live forever, and we usually don't say anything to them. But I think that's a mistake. We should share with them our of thoughts, emotions, because because the live is something we can disappear suddenly. So I would like to do an invitation for us to share our thoughts and emotions to our loved friends, family, because we don't know when or who we will still seeing them. So basically, if you do that, usually just keep doing it, and if you don't, please start doing it. That's it.
Great. That's it. I'm start to learn it. It's a development, so I'm trying. Anyway,
Oh, I used to work in a lab that was several how can I say, workmates. I don't know that work with me, the people that work with me, that we share everything with each other. You know, it's about everything. So I'm usually to share about all the kind of things, my fears, my thoughts, and even to fight with them. You know, it's really good. It's really good. So I would say yes. I usually share all the kind of feelings that I have.
the best place. And do Isadora.
No, I don't. It's not so easy for me. In some moments I share, with friends and my sister, my family too, in general. But I feel more comfortable to share with psychologists because I think I don't know, it's a place for this, so I feel more comfortable, and sometimes with friends.
Great. And you, Gustavo?
Well, in my case, I like sharing stuff with my family, and especially my wife, my mom, my sister. My sister is a quite great friend of mine. We share a lot of stuff, and with friends, I like sharing great stuffs, happy stuff, things like great things, because I don't like bothering other people, with problems and so on. So basically that.
Yeah, I understand you. And you, Gabriela?
So for me, I have a small group of person that I can talk of everything, and I agree with Gustavo about not always I want to talk about bad stuff or bad thoughts and sad things, but I think that sometimes this is necessary. So I have this group of person, my mom and some friends, that we can talk about everything, and this is amazing for me. And for them, I am like open book. So with my mom, if I am living a bad situation or something that I don't know, I am not so good, I'm not feeling so well, if I don't talk with her, she knows. It's like magic, but she always said like something like, "Hey, are you good, daughter?" He calls me filha, daughter. So, daughter, are you good? And I said, "Yeah, mom, I am." And she said, "No, you are not. So tell me what's going on." And this is good because it helps me a lot. And sometimes I truly believe that I'm okay with some situation, but after talking with these persons that I truly know and trust, I noticed that I was feeling not so well about this, but I was not, clear. Not that is not is that. Oh my goodness, it's not clear for me. Is that word? So this relationships helps me with my stuff and with my emotions, but sometimes, and this is an exception, but sometimes I only want to be with myself and don't talk with everyone. And I like to writing something. So I have a lot of books, a lot of notebooks that I writing a lot and share with me for years later, read and think about this thing. So I think that's it for me.
Wow, who are those persons? Like, boom, right?
Mothers always have this power to know when we are hiding something.
They love to dig in our heart, right? Like,
Yeah. So guys, how was the conversation in the small room? Renata, can you share with us?
Yeah, it was interesting, mainly for me. I think I said into my group that I could say yes for all that questions. And it was great. We had a good discussion about the topic. And yeah, thank you for the subject.
You're muted, Leo.
Yeah, I Andrew, Paula, how was the conversation?
It was amazing, a therapy session. I could open up my heart as always. And yeah, it was great. The guys in the room were amazing.
Leandra, and you? Is this your first time here?
No, I think the third time. I started in happy hour.
Great, the best place.
Yes.
What is the happy hour? Sorry.
I would say to you later. No.
Yeah.
Yes. So the happy hour, any hours. I think no, Gustavo, have a time in the conversation. And it's pretty good. It's amazing. Was amazing. I really the experience in the TNT.
Great. So guys, we are finished our time. So I just want to say thank for you all for being here. It is always good to talk with you. So please answer the feedback that you will receive on your email. It's really important to us and helps a lot to improve your meetings. And that's it. You can ask for any topic that you want, and we can see what you can do.
Explain about happy hour.
Yes.
Explain to Michael what is
Yes,
happy hour.
but first, please stop the live on YouTube.
Oh, it's important. YouTube,
Okay.
bye YouTube.
Yeah.
Bye YouTube.